The Little Morrocoy and the Sky River. It is the journey of a tiny turtle with a giant dream. Have you ever looked at the sky and wondered, where does the water come from? Does the sky ever get tired of giving? When rain falls, do you think the clouds ever feel empty? Today I will tell you a magical story from Venezuela about the little Morrocoy and the Sky River. Stay till the end because this story has a beautiful lesson for every heart. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let's travel to the land of rivers, forest, and dreams. Long ago, near the mighty Orinoco River, where the water simmered like a river, where the trees touched the clouds, and birds painted the sky with their wings, there lived a small Morrocoy named Tico. The mornings were golden. The nights were filled with cricket songs, and the river whispered stories to anyone who listened. Tico was slow, very slow. When butterflies rested, he was still walking. When ants finished their work, he was still moving. But his dreams were faster than the wind. Every evening while others slept, Tico would climb a small rock and look far, far away. At the distant waterfall in the clouds, people called it the Sky River. The water fell from the sky like magic, as if the clouds were pouring their hearts onto the earth. Tico would whisper to himself, "Where does that water come from? Does the sky ever run dry?" And he would sit there quietly thinking, dreaming, wondering. One day Tico asked the other animals. The jaguar stretched lazily and laughed. Jaguar mocking, "You are too small and too slow." The monkey swung from a tree and giggled. "That place is not for creatures like you." Even the parrots laughed. "Fly, don't crawl." The deer smiled kindly, but said some dreams are not meant for everyone. Tico listened. He did not argue. He did not cry. He simply smiled because inside his little shell, his dream was growing bigger. He believed something powerful. Not everyone who laughs is right, and not everyone who is slow is weak. One early morning, when the sun was still yawning, when the mist was hugging the ground, Tico began his journey. The grass was wet. The air was cool. The forest was waking up. He crossed muddy paths. The mud stuck to his feet, but he kept going. He sang with colorful macaws. They taught him songs of courage. He rested under the ancient ceiba trees. The trees whispered, "You are brave, little one." Whenever he felt tired, he whispered slow steps. Still move forward, and step by step, the tiny Morrocoy coil moved closer to his dream. Sometimes he stopped. Sometimes he shied. Sometimes he closed his eyes and remembered the Sky River. And then he moved again. Rain fell. Big drops, cold drops, heavy drops. The wind blew. It pushed him. It teased him. It challenged him. The path became steep. Stones cut his feet. Branches blocked his way. Tico slipped. His shell rolled. His heart beat fast, but he did not stop. He looked up and said softly, "I am small, but I am trying." Other animals passed him fast and proud. A deer jumped. A rabbit ran. A fox dashed past. But Tycho only smiled because he was not racing anyone. He was following his heart, and that made him strong. Very strong. One night Tycho rested under the stars. The moon looked down at him. He felt tired. He felt small. He felt alone. Tycho whispered, "Am I too slow? Am I too little? Will I ever reach the stars?" Blinked. The wind answered softly, and inside his heart said. And when he woke, he walked again. After many days, many nights, many brave steps, Tycho finally reached the great mountain. The sky river thundered beside him. Mist kissed his face. The air smelled fresh, clean, alive, and suddenly a gentle cloud spirit appeared. Soft, glowing, calm spirit echoing, kind. "Why have you come, little one?" Tycho bowed. His voice trembled, but his heart was strong. "Tycho, I came to learn so I can share." The spirit smiled a smile that felt like sunshine. The sky river flows because the land, the forest, and the sky care for each other. The trees hold the soil. The soil feeds the river. The river feeds the clouds. And the clouds give back to the earth. If one forgets, all suffer. Tycho listened. Every word went into his heart. The spirit touched Tycho's shell, filling it with water, droplets of sky water. Tycho returned home slowly but proudly. His legs were tired. His shell was dusty, but his eyes were shining. He told the animals what he learned. At first they were quiet. Then they listened. Then they understood. And something magical happened. They stopped cutting trees. They protected the river. They cared for the land. The jaguar guarded the forest. The monkeys planted seeds. The birds cleaned the river banks. And because they cared, the sky river never ran away. The clouds smiled. The river sang and the forest danced. Wisdom is not about how fast you go, but how deeply you care. Sometimes the smallest one teaches the biggest lesson. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe for more magical stories. And if you believe that even small hearts can make big changes, comment below.